In today's video, we are going to explore Tiger Woods' motivational quotes about life, goal setting, and winning. Let's get started. Achievements on the golf course are not what matter. Decency and honesty matter. As a child, the family that I had and the love I had from my two parents allowed me to go ahead and be more aggressive, to search and to take risks, knowing that if I failed, I could always come home to a family of love and support. As a kid, I might have been psycho, I guess, but I used to throw golf balls in the trees and try and somehow make par from them. I thought that was fun. Days when you just don't have it, you don't pack it in, you give it everything you've got. You grind it out. Don't force your kids into sports. I never was. To this day, my dad has never asked me to go play golf. I ask him. It's the child's desire to play that matters, not the parent's desire to have the child play. Fun. Keep it fun. Education is a priority over any sport because without a mind you can't contribute to society. Golf is a great way for someone to learn discipline, responsibility, and sportsmanship. I always feel pressure. If you don't feel nervous, that means you don't care about how you play. I care about how I perform. I've always said, the day I'm not nervous playing is the day I quit. I am not without faults, and I am far short of perfect. I believe in myself. There's nothing wrong with believing in myself. That's the whole idea, is that you can always become better. I believe that my creative mind is my greatest weapon. I did envisage being this successful as a player, but not all the hysteria around it off the golf course. I get to play golf for a living. What more can you ask for? Getting paid for doing what you love. I look at a streak as I don't lose, literally. I love to compete. That's the essence of who I am. I smile at obstacles. I'm committed to try to make the product the best I possibly can. I'm trying as hard as I can, and sometimes things don't go your way, and that's the way things go. If money titles meant anything, I'd play more tournaments. The only thing that means a lot to me is winning. If I have more wins than anybody else and win more majors than anybody else in the same year, then it's been a good year. If you are given a chance to be a role model, I think you should always take it because you can influence a person's life in a positive light, and that's what I want to do. That's what it's all about. If you're lucky to have 3 close people in your life, you're blessed. In order to hit a good golf shot, at that moment in time when you're standing over the ball, you must believe that golf shot is the most important things in your life. In therapy, I have learned the importance of keeping spiritual life and professional life balanced. I need to regain my balance. It's okay to fail. Failing does not shape your personality. It's how you react upon your failure. Do you dust yourself off and mope, or do you dust yourself off and come back stronger the next time? Eventually, you will win. It may not happen the next time. It may take a little time, but you will win in the end. Look, there are no shortcuts in golf, and there are no shortcuts in life. You have to work for it, dream big, and keep your dreams for yourself. Because the dreams that you have are those things that separate you from others. If you give up your dream, you give up hope, and without hope, you are nothing. Money and fame made me believe I was entitled. I was wrong and foolish. My dad used to say, just because you dress up in a coat and tie, it doesn't influence your intelligence. My failures have made me look at myself in a way I've never wanted to before. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. One of the things that my parents have taught me is never listen to other people's expectations. You should live your own life and live up to your own expectations, and those are the only things I really care about. Other golfers may outplay me from time to time, but they'll never outwork me. People don't understand that when I grew up, I was never the most talented. I was never the biggest. I was never the fastest. I certainly was never the strongest. The only thing I had was my work ethic, and that's been what has gotten me this far. Sensationalism sells. Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. Talent is something you are born with, and a skill is something you develop. 99% of what you need to succeed in golf are skills. The greatest thing about tomorrow is, I will be better than I am today. There is no such thing as a setback. The lessons I learned today, I will apply tomorrow, and I will be better. The joy I get from winning a major championship doesn't even compare to the feeling I get when a kid writes a letter saying, "Thank you so much. You have changed my life." The most we can ask of ourselves is to give it our best shot, knowing that sometimes we will fail. We are often defined by how we handle that failure. The virtue of privacy is one that must be protected in matters that are intimate and within one's own family. There's always stuff to work on. You're never there. There's no sense in going to a tournament if you don't believe that you can win it. And that is the belief I have always had. And that is not going to change. There's nothing wrong with having your goals really high and trying to achieve them. That's the fun part. You may come up short. I've come up short on a lot on my goals, but it's always fun to try and achieve them. Under pressure, you can win with your mind. Winning is not always the barometer of getting better. You can always become better. You can play from the wrong position for a long time with good hands, but eventually it's going to catch up with you. You have to look at the past in order to learn from it and move on. You hit a bad shot, you have to get over it right there and then, so you can get focused on the next one. You're going to go years where you just don't win. That's okay, as long as you keep trying to improve. You're going to make mistakes. The key is to learn from them as fast as possible and make changes as soon as you can. That's not always easy to do because ego and pride get in the way, but you have to put all that aside and look at the big picture. You got to stay patient, stay in the moment, keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Please let us know your favorite quotes from these Tiger Woods motivational quotes about life, goal setting, and winning in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.